What is up, people? Call of Duty Ghosts is days away of being released for our relief. So we can throw Black Ops 2, that piece of shit, into a box, lock it, throw the key away, throw the game into the sea, poop, piss on it, put it in the microwave, burn it, bury it, I don't know, smash it with a hammer. You just have to be creative. Some people got rid of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 a long time ago. Myself, I broke a copy, and usually I don't break games, people. When I break games, I have to have a very strong reason, and it was not a coincidence that I broke MW3 and Black Ops 2. It's not a coincidence, people. Those two games are the worst games, the worst Call of Duty ever made. The worst Call of Duties ever made. The worst made by Infinity Ward and the worst made by Treyarch. They completely fucked up. Treyarch fucked up. Black Ops 2 is a piece of shit. They didn't follow the winning formula. Black Ops 1 was the winning formula. And they did something different. Black Ops 2 doesn't feel like a Black Ops game. It should feel like the same because they're supposed to be connected. It's supposed to be a sequel. But they don't feel the same. You play one, then you play the other one, and in a row, and they feel like two completely different games. If Black Ops 2 wasn't called Black Ops 2, you wouldn't know that it's supposed to be a sequel from Black Ops. It's crazy. As I said, they didn't use the winning formula. If your team plays well, if your team wins the match, if they kick the other player's ass on the next match, you use the same team. You don't change the team. You don't change the winning team. You use it. And they didn't use the winning team. So Black Ops 2 is done. No one cares about that game anymore. We are waiting for a Call of Duty Ghosts, which will come out in a few days. So my question is, what comes after Ghosts? Vondi, what are you gonna do? What will be your next Call of Duty? That's my question. Where should Treyarch go? Because they need to redeem themselves, because Black Ops 2, as I said, was a piece of shit. So they need to redeem themselves. What Call of Duty should they make? Should they go to space? Call of Duty Space Warfare? Motherfuckers in suits, jumping around, Halo jumping around, firing laser beams, flying spaceships. That would be crazy. Call of Duty Space Warfare. Or should they go to the age of sticks and stones? Fighting with sticks, stones, and the blow torches, this and that. Torches, running away from dinosaurs, having dinosaur kill streaks. Call of Duty Dino Warfare, where you have like a T-Rex as a kill streak, enemy T-Rex inbound, or you have a pterodactyl and you throw rocks from the pterodactyl like a chopper gunner, but obviously a little bit a little bit different. You have a sack of stones, or and you just throw them down. If you hit the player in the head, you kill him. That would be a nice chopper gunner, in the dinosaur era. If there was a Call of Duty Dino Warfare, I would buy that motherfucker. I would buy it. If they run out of ideas, please make a Call of Duty Dino Warfare. That would be insane. So I think that, obviously I was fucking around, about the Dino Warfare and the Space Warfare. I think that if Treyarch doesn't want to make a new game, they could just make World at War 2. World at War was a great game, people. That's where Nazi zombies originated, and I loved the feeling, the mood of that game. It felt evil, warlike. The atmosphere was fantastic, and I loved gore, people. The gore was fantastic. When a motherfucker blows up, one arm goes in one direction and the rest of his body goes in the other direction. It was crazy. You would see blood all over the place, this and that, guys being cut in half. It was fantastic. And I actually have a few kill streaks that they could use. If they don't have any ideas for the kill streaks, they could use these ones here. We could have like the spy plane, counter spy plane, the artillery from World at War, the napalm strike from Black Ops 1. We could have a little plane or whatever for dropping some napalm. The care package, the mortar team from Black Ops 1. We could have mortars being dropped in 3 different locations. We could have two sets of dogs. One set of dogs of dogs without teeth, like the ones in World at War, dumbass dogs that don't kill anyone. For the noobs, we could have these dogs for the noobs, like a 7 kill streak. In fact, they could be like Chihuahuas or, you know, a smaller dog. And we could have, you know, the big boys, the K9 unit for the good players. The vicious motherfuckers on steroids that fly and commando bite you and shit like that. We could have the B-29, which is pretty much the Rolling Thunder from Black Ops, it's pretty much a stealth bomber. We could have a patrol plane, and the patrol plane would do this. It would be pretty much like a motion sensor attached to you, like a blackbird, like a personal blackbird. This is how it would work. You would have a plane flying around above you, and if there was an enemy at a certain distance from you, he would get tagged. Now, you wouldn't tag everyone on the map, you would just tag motherfuckers near you. If the enemy is near you, it doesn't matter if he is behind a wall, he would get tagged on the radar as a triangle. So the patrol plane would tag motherfuckers near you. So pretty much it would be like a portable motion sensor, but it wouldn't be overpowered because it would only tag people near you, and only you could see them. So I think this would be a good kill streak. We could have a B-17, which is a flying fortress. It would be like a chopper gunner. You could fly it, control it for 45 seconds or whatever, and you could fire, whatever the plane has. The machine gun, missiles. I don't know if it had missiles, but I'm pretty sure it had machine guns. We could have a Juggernaut with a flamethrower, and this would be epic. Obviously, the Juggernaut wouldn't be as cool as the Juggernauts in MW3 and Call of Duty Ghosts, because those are modern Juggernauts. So this one would be all made of metal, something squarish, ugly as hell, heavy. So I think that it would be awesome. We could have a helicopter with a mounted, let's say, Gatling gun with a mounted death machine, something like that, something old. We could have some type of weapon with that used taboon gas. I don't know what, maybe a taboon gas thrower that would gas the enemy, and I don't know, they couldn't move and they would die, they would bleed out from their fucking faces, whatever. And finally, we could have some sort of swarm, but with, kamikaze airplanes. I don't know if you guys played Origins Zombies, but in Origins there's a bunch of little planes flying around, and I think that we could have a bunch of little planes flying around, and they would just crash in the map, killing, everyone near the crash, this and that. And I think it would be a good kill streak. It would be fun. It would be pretty much like the Swarm, but it would be more spectacular. And I don't know, guys, these are just ideas. I don't even know if they're gonna make World at War 2. If they didn't make World at War 2 after World at War 1, they're probably not gonna make it. But I think that it would be a good idea. And as I said, if you run out of ideas, if you don't know what to do, just make World at War 2. We have had so far 3 World War 2 games, then a Modern Warfare game, Call of Duty 4, then a World War 2 game, World at War, then a Modern Warfare game, MW2, then a game on the 1980s, Black Ops, then Modern Warfare again, MW3, then Modern Warfare and futuristic, like modern futuristic warfare, Black Ops 2. So if they went back to the World War 2 next year, and Ghost, which is Modern Warfare, so if they went to the World War II era, I wouldn't be pissed, because we have had plenty of Modern Warfare games. So there you go, guys. This is my video for today. I will see you next time.